Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing our oil pastel watercolor resist pumpkin painting, doing the last step. So after drawing your pumpkins and gourds with chalk, you added color with oil pastels. Now it's time to get painting, and we're going to put black watercolor over your chalk lines. You see that? I did a little scrapey scrape on the side. Don't do that. You want to dip in that water and get that brush loaded. Then you want to load up your brush with paint as well. Look at that. I just keep going and going. I want a lot of water and a lot of paint on your brush. Then I'm going to use some downward strokes and go right on top of my chalk lines. Everything that is chalk will become black. You're going to paint over it with the black watercolor. It is okay if you get on top of your oil pastel. That's totally fine. Do not worry about getting black watercolor on top of your oil pastel. You know why? This is where art and science are friends. The oil in the oil pastel and the water in the watercolor, they don't mix, they resist. And what's really cool is it makes a nice texture when it's resisting. So the watercolor will not overpower your oil pastel drawing because the oil pastel will resist it. Now, I'm looking for small areas of white space, empty space where the white of the paper is showing. And I'm just going to fill it in with black. Now, this is a decision that I'm making. You're the artist, okay? So, look at that. I'm getting a lot of paint on my brush. Because you know why? That black paint starts to get kind of gray on the paper as it dries. Whoa, now I'm going for it. Notice how I keep going back and forth, water to paint, water, paint, paper, water, paint, paper. Oh, I even decided to add a little bit of that black texture into the sky. And I'm putting the finishing touches. You may have seen a black square. I was saying that I really want the black watercolor to be super saturated and dark black, not a grayish tone. And there you have it. I hope you enjoy this painting.